high man counted. And as Halzo just aggresses forward, there's no chance to cement a man advantage now. Smooya shifts into him. That's a beautiful shot to Smooya. Down to a 5-on-3. And now as the util goes flying, as the set piece goes out, what can Movistar Riders do on what will be their attack? Full blind, but is forced on back as Forest. He's able to tag down Shox. He can't finish the job though. Forest, he falls down to a 4-on-3. Damage onto Steel. He's taken down. Halzo tries to continue aggression. Mopos falls down to Shox, alone in a 1 versus 4. And frankly, however, the problem with this is that for Movistar Riders, there's a lot of anti-strat. And I think it's like Dignitas.
Be inside with confidence.
Well, Halzo has been good for one. He'll try to double down as well as he's got Forest to come out from Con to help him. Forest, can he double down? It's down messy, but it's actually still a Shox to land kills with those Glocks. Bit of an overextension from Dignitas there, and because they're punished for it.
As he's on the right angle, 25 seconds on this clock. Movistar Riders definitely need to speed this up, and it looks like they are just going to walk straight through this smoke, accompanied by a flashbang. friberg, he'll be blinded, but it will fade before he has to take the gunfight. And whilst it is traded 1-for-1, I can't imagine this C4 goes down.
Well, it looks like it very well may do. With another kill onto Heap, it leaves it all down to Letcro in a 1 versus 2. Plant goes down. Movistar Riders, this has been a really successful eco. And as they go ready for the initial pick, Shox finishes the job. Movistar Riders, they eco Dignitas there.
Damage dealt a hell of a lot of it, in fact, as friberg takes even further, spammed right through that wall. I'm not really sure what he's standing there for, but becomes very vulnerable when he does, and Shox doubles down, still with one of his own, and now it's all on Heap to try and do some damage. I mean, there's no chance of him winning the round. There's a kit to his right, so he'll definitely pick that one up, and it's just about trying to find a kill or two. It's not going to happen. Mopos swings right into him, eliminates him. Movistar Riders, they have the potential to take Nuke. Honestly, yeah, okay. If Movistar Riders take this first map really, really one-sided, then I reckon, they have got a good shot on Nuke, because it's a map that they're good on. It's a map that they play a lot of. But if this one, even if Movistar Riders win it, even if this map comes, they are going to go for an early rotation. I think it's going to come in just in the nick of time.
Oh, that crowd would shut down Mopos. These players lined up as well. friberg now on a very low bit of HP. However, it's a mad advantage for Dignitas. They're going to be able to spring this retake. With 3 players stuck towards water, we're going to have to see a huge round from Shox here. And well, he's good for 1. And we'll get ready for some re-aggression. I think he expects the remainder in water. Good for 2. Smooya getting that plant puts him in a 1 versus 2. And a situation in which he definitely has a chance here. Spots out the first man. That's a nice shot onto Forest. Way forward. Letcro, he taps that bomb once. He tries to go for the timing. And he tries to stick it now. He sticks it. Does Smooya peek into him? No, he doesn't.
Oh, wow.
With that, Dignitas, they make it a second for Smooya. But no one caught out yet. It all comes down to timing.
Oh, and there we go. Steel wins that fight. Now Forest looks to try and trade it back. As he swings out, he will be able to find the frag. That's the bomb drop momentarily, but he has to fight quite hard to hold on to it as he's being closed in from all angles. Movistar Riders, they should just be able to pincer him. There we go. This wall of smokes on the site eliminates any trade potential. And you see these CTs, they're stacked up on the other side of it. But as soon as that boost comes over, Mopos can swing and spam through that smoke to negate it. 2 versus 2. And Movistar Riders, they need to get this bomb down.
Well, it's 2-on-2. They're at some really close angles. With Letcro good for 1. It's down to Mopos in a 1 versus 2. He's swung by both players at once. Long is he able to come out ahead?
Oh, beautiful shot there from Smooya. No idea how he catches Forest out, something like that. Such a flary flick. And Holzerk, the timing on that peak's absolutely perfect. You can see him fighting further as well towards the bottom along. He eliminates Alex. That's so brilliant. Not only has he maintained that long control, but he's done a lot of damage to the opponents. And now with the man advantage, Letcro can actually try and deny this plant. Instead, he gets the headshot elsewhere. And as he spams away, it's just a second too late.
Well, fairly quickly. Now, as we see Steel just sat down towards Pots. There's Mopos good for 1. Letcro to trade. And here comes that defuse. There's no real way that Mopos can stop this unless he hits a very quick shot about now. And oh, it was quick. He gets all 3, but it just wasn't quick enough.
Well, they seem to have taken so much damage in all of these rounds, but they still come out on top. Look at this play from Holzerk again. That's huge. That's really what got that one going. And the defuse comes in just with a second to spare. Mopos, and as Holzerk finds that opening pick onto Steel, this is a great start for Dignitas.
That it is. Shox able to go a man up. And as Forest tries to just catch up, Shox, oh, that's the double down as well. Now a man up. what can Dignitas hope to do? Freiburg, that's another great shot to Smooya. And now with Dignitas, 2-man advantage, Movistar Riders.
And actually manages to plant it. Freiburg dancing around this pillar. He's definitely vulnerable, but with 2 players supporting, that's exactly what happens as soon as he takes. But you're investing 3 players towards long, and a simple flash and a peek towards rock could literally dismantle the entire round. So it's not something you want to be doing with an AWP and rifles.
Left, this should call for the rotation of Heap, who Deagle in hand will look to support him. It's a missed shot by Halzerk. Alex with 3 now. Gonna look to make it 4 as the push comes forward again, but Heap, he's going to try and deny this plant. He hears that bomb go down towards Truck. Alex, he eats the nade for his woes, but he's able to commit to it anyway. Down to a 2-on-2 now. Molly's go down towards Bank. There's going to be smokes to bolster it. Smooth hits the shots of Electro. He's all on Heap. Now just 16 HP. I think this should be a 5th for Movistar.
It absolutely should be. Heap, I thought there was a chance there for him to get that kill, but no opportunity. It's a good angle for Halzerk to have right now, but as Mopos creeps up towards Monster, he can do some serious damage, and damage he does. It all comes down to if he wins that first duel, and when he wins the first, he can double down with ease.
Well, let's see if they're able to pull ahead, because for the time being, Mopos, he's ready to ring out a few shots here or there. Not quite able to kill anyone just yet, though, as Mopos gets ready for this initial attack, he holds firm, and in a 5-on-3, Letcrow spams down. Letcrow also falls, so for Movistar Riders, this should be a 7th. Mopos, he's going huge, and Mopos having a great game so far, going 15-7. As Halzerk, this is where he just saves the up. This is where he cowers, he waits. It looks like Smooya might even prevent him from doing just that. Smooya, beautiful read, and for Movistar Riders, it's a 7th. Fairly strong point for Dignitas, or for Movistar, sorry, where they've won the half. They're now playing to what extent. They eat a massive nade as they push towards B, and well, He's going for the hero play. Still executes his teammate. Shox executes his teammate as well. Heap with only 1 kill, but 3 men fall. And with that, still, he'll push his way forward towards Toxic. He'll try to catch out some of these members, but where's his team gone? He's got Smooya to help, but Smooya with only an AWP has got to play the range game. And with that,
it didn't help matters at all. But yeah, they all just kind of trip over each other, and considering that was a full buy from Movistar Riders, Alex counting his lucky stars that he's still alive right now as they go for the boost. He's going to be the boostee. The booster is Shox, but Freiburg ready and waiting for it. Instantly finds that headshot. His teammate dies in unison, but a 4v4 on Freiburg. Oh, the timing. That's unfortunate.
That it is, and well, I think we are going to see a really almost tough spot now for Dignitas on this retake. A 4-on-2. I mean, it's doable, I guess, but I don't think it will be much more else with Mopos hitting a beautiful shot to Forest.
3 so far this game, I think. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
He's 20-8. And there we go. It's actually an ace.
Let's see who's going to be able to come out on top with it. As the mollies go down towards Truck, which he's still now waiting for it as the push goes through. Alex good for 1. Turns out the boost works pretty damn well as Halzerk, he'll try to worm a pick as well. He jumps up towards Dice. Few shots ring out either way though. Forrest good for 1 to trade. There's down to a 4-on-4. Forrest doubles up as well. A beautiful shot for him now. He'll look to make it 3 as Alex is caught out by Halzerk. And with that, Dignitas, a beautiful take on this site as they leave Movistar Riders down to just Shox.
Well, a 1-on-4 for Shox to try and pull off Dignitas. They've really bitten back here in this pistol round. Shox finds a nice headshot. I'm not sure how much more he'll be able to take as he creeps in towards Dumpster. All 3 members holding a bit of a triangle crossfire here, hiding behind these boxes, giving Shox a really tough time, not giving him any window of opportunity to snatch it away. Nice configuration here. Smooya and Steel in the toilets. It's that standard crossfire, but it always works so well unless Halzerk swings and deals a headshot like that. No trade potential for Smooya here just yet, and as he starts to back away to the site, he's very vulnerable, but that smoke certainly helps. With Shox finding 1 over towards the B site, these numbers, they start to level out, and with 35 seconds on this clock, Dignitas, they need to get a wiggle on.
They do. Smooya, he's going to be holding firm, and while he spots out the initial members, he's forced away as Halzerk to shut him down. Mopos now, he too falls to Halzerk, and for Shox, it might just be a matter of saving here. Maybe get boosted up. Pray he can use that M4 in a latter round, because right now, Dignitas.
But I can't imagine there's a whole lot more than that, and what that means is that Dignitas should actually be able to
themselves forward, and I honestly see Dignitas trying to take this map here. I think that for most of the riders, they rode a lot of their rounds off the back of Mopos. Now, Flash his teammates out, and that shows that he's almost wary of Mopos' position, but that's a shot from Mopos as he deletes Letcrow on the jump spot. He'll continue to expend a few flashes just to keep Dignitas back for the time being, but it's to buy time, not to completely stop them, and well, Dignitas will get the site anyway, but I enjoyed that. That was a very nice jump shot.
It was good, yeah. Of course, Shox have some extra money to work with. He could maybe drop a weapon over to Alex if needs be, but for now,
held firm, and well, dudes, that's not going to be the ones who need to charge towards them. Mollies go down, set piece goes out, and with Lecro trying to come out on top, it goes down into Mopos to hold 2 more. I was going to say he goes down into a 5-on-4, but Mopos survives longer. Forest eventually puts an end to it. That's only to equalise, not to cement an advantage. As Halzak misses his shot, as does Smooya, but the bomb's still not down. Puts Dignitas into a bit of a shaky spot. Now's looking for one steal to trade instantly, but Forest and Halzak swing in unison.
Yeah, and as they stack over towards B, the Deagle, it just can't connect early. It does get some information, and Shox, it does a hell of a lot of damage with that MP9.
Well, it works out for them. A few shots ringing through that smoke. We see Shox just push his way forward, trying to pull himself up. There's a quick little kill. The Forest good for one. Lecro to trade, and now as he goes into a 3-on-3 with Heap trading once again.
This game so far, and it might just cost them as they creep into short. Alex will hit one more. Can't quite double down, but look at that clock. It's ticking down lower and lower. Dignitas need to speed this up, and they need to make sure that they don't fall to steal on this site.
Well, still looks to swing into them. Heap comes out on top. And with that, it's down to Smooya now. 1 versus 2. Can he win it? He had an opportunity to do it in the first half. It was damn close. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to convert it. And he can't do it again here. Heap with a beautiful swing is able to finish the job with the Movistar Riders.
Got another full investment. We'll have 2 more probably off the back of it. And that's if it's needed. Still, he does find himself 1 more. Brings it back into a 4-on-4 situation. But Dignitas still with some nice control. Mopos, though, completely incognito up monster.
This is either going to be round winning or round losing. As he peeks into them, Forest shuts him down without a single bullet fired. This will trigger the push. Alex, the only man to hold. And frankly, as he just cowers behind Pillar, Halzak will be the one to just peek near him. Unfortunately, with no one spotted out just yet, he's got to just hide in this smoke. And instead, he backs away towards backside. Spearing Con, he's spotted and, avoided for the time being as Freiburg gets the plant. It's jump up by Alex. Good for 1. Is the trade there by Freiburg? Not yet, but instead it's by Forest. Good for 1. Steal to trade. Steal. He's finally there to chime true. And now at least Smooya in a 1 versus 1. Flash goes off. Smooya left in a tough angle. He's got to swing straight to Freiburg. That's a tough situation in which Freiburg comes out on top.
Waiting to spot some legs. The timing, it's impeccable. And as he opens the door, wow, that's unfortunate. Freiburg's actually there to trade it instantly. And now this Desert Eagle on the site should just fall and the B site crumble with it.
Shox, he's taken down by Freiburg. Now Forest waiting for the spam, and he shuts down Steel. He'll try to double up as well. It does just that. It's 15 for Dignitas. Do you see them having any chance on nuke? At least the Riders, that is. No, you think it's going to be a stop?
You can't contest B short. You can't contest any of these normal angles that you'd be fighting. But no, they've been playing it very well. And as they press over towards long, it's a 3 versus 3. But if they come out on top, it could be the final round. That's a big double kill from Alex, though. That might just keep Movistar in this.
It very well could do when Alex there was ever a time to come out above and beyond. This was it. Alex eventually falls to Forest, but I don't think he expects a second man there. Shox on the angle. He's going to be able to shut down Forest. It's all on Lecro. 1 versus 2. Time is of the essence. 20 seconds left. He needs to get this kill, get to the site, get a plant, and stay alive in the process. A quite tall order for quite a short defense. Says he'll pick up that bomb. He'll flash his way through this smoke. Does it help? I guess, but Shox is there. Shox is ready. That'll be 11 for Movistar. Right now, as Dignitas just shift their way forward, they'll get ready for this initial attack. Beautiful flash to get ready. Still good for 1. He instantly there to trade, though. Smooya, now one of the only defenders towards Trash. He's just going to sit on top of it. But Forest finishes the job on him. He able to trade. He great for these trades so far. Only on 32 HP, though. Alex back sight. What can he try and do now in hold? Shox is there to assist him, but Freiburg good for 1. The flashes are perfect as they continue to pepper the sights. Shox is praying for timing, and unfortunately, I think the only man who might be able to get here is Heap, but he won't even be able to do that. Heap shuts him down. Lecro finishes Mopars, and just like that, Dignitas, they take their opponent's map pick. As the Riders move into their chance at a comeback, they do so with a lot of utility. There's going to be 4 flashes, a smoke, nade, and kits for them. And Dignitas, they respond with a fast hit towards A. 2 quick kills back and forth. Mopos there to double down as well, though. Hiding towards back site. He's got 3 players to try and pressure him down. He's got support from Heaven, but what avail? Alex good for 1. Follow-up push goes through. And Steel's good for yet another. Freiburg doubles down. Freiburg makes it 3, just like that. It's a pistol round, and Dignitas, they're able to
directly downwards. Does give Dignitas an advantage, though, as they go into their second round. They've got the rifles to work with, but what a start here from Steel and Shox. They pushed right in off of the back of Mopos's flash, and they're able to take 2 heads, 2-man advantage now, and they're continuing to trade evenly.
And they are. It's down to a 3-on-2 when Dignitas dive down into a secret. They've got Shocks on a very fast flank towards them, which is going to play heavily to their detriment. As Zekro, he opens those doors. He needs that charge. Still, what can he hope to do? Good for one. Hauser with that smoke. He's going to turn the section back around, preventing Steel from going for the knife kill there. And because of that, he's able to double down onto Alex. Now Shocks, knife out. He just recovers, but there for the wall bang, still doesn't quite land though. Smooya on the closest angle, good for one, not quite traded out as Firebug looks to pressure him down. Eventually he gets the kill, but is he ready for the second man of Mopos? No, he's not. There's still a Mopos to ring 2 quick kills. Alex able to double down as well, leaving Forrest alone in a 1v4.
Oh, that is an incredible shot there from Forrest. And as he doubles up, he's only got 2 HP, but 2 members left to find. Even if he falls here, they've done a substantial amount of damage, but on a force buy like this, they're hoping for the round win, and Forrest might be able to deliver it. But he's up against Steel, and as he creeps his way around, he's just going to go for the jump. He realizes he's timed out by the clock.
And well, Dig, they're going to be more than happy to try and punish that as we see them attempt to force them back.
Look at these headshots from Forrest. I mean, that one's unreal. He's on.
That we do, and well, still, he's ready for the player to speak into him, and I've just looked at some statistics. You know, Dignitas, they're on a 9-map win streak when it comes to Nuke.
Wow.
9. And these are some pretty good names they've been beating as well. It's like the likes of EG, they've got Tricked, Sprout, Sinners. There's even a 16-4 win against To Go there. Like, Dig, they really like their Nuke. However, the Riders, they seem to be putting them in their place.
Well, potential for Shocks to fall here to one of these Desert Eagles. Of course, it's an eco that packs a little bit of an extra punch. $700 investment here and there can be the difference maker. Further damage dealt there to Alex as well, but no kills going Dignitas' way. Instead, they're all going to the Movistar Riders. As Mopos and Alex double down, it's now a 5-on-2. And Lekro and Freiburg left picking at straws. They're leaning over towards this single door. But as Mopos creeps into Hut, they're taking so much control. They've pretty much trapped these 2 members in. And if they try to escape, they'll certainly be punished.
Well, as we get ready for the attack to come, let's see who's able to come out on top with Firebug and Lekro. Ooh, nice early kill. Sure, it shuts down Smooya. Sure, it helps. And with Shocks falling as well, it definitely does help. And, well, the reality is, it is just damage. And I think for Movistar Riders...
I like the versatility of Steel's playstyle right now. Previously, he was playing towards ramp. Now he's outside. But Lekro, does he check it?
Oh, he almost does. And, well, Steel is able to catch out a player before he does so. Of course, we see Alex, again, just going to this close angle. Halzo, does he peek yet? Oh, no, he doesn't. Alex, he goes for the time. He goes for the trigger discipline as well. And did Alex just not see it? I think for a moment he didn't there.
Well, he's lucky to have come out on top. He's taken a hell of a lot of damage, but as that smoke goes down, Lekro, he's not even going to spam it anymore. He thinks that Alex has fallen away from this. Little does he know he's still in the corner. And Mopos eliminates Heat just before he can eliminate Alex. Alex triples up with not been able to spot out anything just yet, but eventually he falls to Lekro, who's able to cross down to Secret. 25 seconds left to tick, and they really do need to get a move on. They need to find this kill onto Steel before they can get this bomb planted. They're looking the wrong way, but Forrest, that's a snappy headshot.
And try to push down that early lead from Movistar Riders. It's going to be Smooya. Does he hold? Oh, no, he doesn't. Heat from behind finishes the job.
That means that Dignitas, they have an opportunity here to take the lead.
That they do. It goes down into a 4-on-4. Shocks is able to finish off a kill onto Heap. And now Halzo to trade shows that actually these CZs can get a fair bit of mileage out of them. Shocks good for another. There's the flank of Steel onto Forest. Leaves Halzo alone in a 1 versus 2. We'll go into those vents. We'll get that plant. And now in an after plant, who does he duel? And can he win it? As those numbers are punched in, we're going to see a fast push from Steel towards the other side of this silo. And well as it's spotted out, Halzo, oh, that's quick. We're not quick enough, but it's going to be an E-Few.
10 times better.
And it does. And as Freiburg pushes his way forward, he spots out the initial member of Shocks, shuts him down. He's even able to double up onto Mopos. And what would have been a Movistar Riders' chance to try and make it a one-sided affair on their CT side, it just diminishes instantly. Dignitas with a plan. Movistar Riders once again having to save with no money really in their bank at all. Shocks only a 300. This time, do Dignitas commit to a hunt? And as we see Forest shift forward, ready to catch up Smooya, we do see the hunt. Smooya falls. That's the note. The riders aren't getting back unless they're able to retake round, but even then...
Actually, keeping this scoreline level as we draw closer and closer to the end of this half works wonders for them. They've already met that benchmark of 6, and I think...
Towards Under Heaven, still, he's the man to try and hold it, but really, what can he hope to do from Locker? Rings out a first shot, tries to back away. Well, will it be enough, though, as we see Mopos continue to push his way forward? He'll be shifting straight into Halzuk's crosshair. Halzuk misses the shot, though. Timing curses him, but it's kills elsewhere, putting us down into a 2v2, which Heap's going to come out on top. Leave it all on Alex.
Beautiful spray control there from range, often something hard to harness. And as Alex creeps through the smoke, thinks he has the element of surprise. That's make this 9-6, then win the pistol. They could easily extend this scoreline to 11, 12-6. That's where it starts to get scary. With this bomb going down towards the B site, Alex, he can't deny it. And now Dignitas in the post-plant position, just need to hold.
Well, they'll try to do just that. A man down in a retake is not the best position to be in, but because you do have the blessings of the bomb, it's one of which I think they'll be more than happy to work around. And as Freiburg backs away from double door, he needs to be very careful of the presence from Smooya. Alex brings out a few shots on top of the lockers. That means that as the push comes through, Alex is able to trade onto another, down to a 2-on-4, and in which we're going to see Halzuk try and catch out Alex as he pushes out from single door. There's a kill. He pulls a Mopos, but it's straight back down to a 2-on-2. That bomb now ticking very damn low. With no trade once again. Smooya, sure, he catches out yet another, but the bomb being cancelled out puts it all onto Smooya to get the kills, but it's just a stat pad. It's not a round of Dignitas.
Still towards these bomb sites. This is where it starts to get sticky for Movistar riders as they push their way into B. Look at the setup that's in place. There's 3 members to defend, and Letcro, oh my goodness. Freiburg hitting another headshot. Letcro just jump spotting just to try and bait Mopos into the angle. It's a 5-on-1. It's about to be a flawless pistol round here for Dignitas. This nade could do some damage, only minimal amounts of it as Letcro doubles down by a mile. He's like 16-11 or something like that now. He's putting up a great show. But the rest of his team, they're just not there.
You said it perfectly. It's down to a 4-on-4 with the Dignitas. They've got a fairly heavy setup, but they are playing a bit of bonus. The Mopos, as he shuts down the MP9s, this should spur on a bit of aggression towards the safe site. Freiburg, he's back for the time being, but for Dignitas, let's see what they can do with a bit of a hold here. Freiburg takes a bit of damage, though. That keeps him back, but doesn't keep him out. Alex shutting down Letcro, forces it down to a 4-on-2. And as they get ready for the push, let's see who's able to come out on top with Freiburg. Actually, aggressive onto Mopos there. He tries to double up. He spots the second member. He switches to the AK instead. He follows up, though, with a kill onto Smooya. Steal to trade. Sure, he trades, but they've actually lost the bomb. These members, it should be pretty easy for them to negate. Halzuk opens those doors. He gives his position away, and unfortunately, he's walking straight into a crossfire. He spots out the first member towards ramp. Oh, it's actually Upper. He fights, but they fight him together. There's a quick round, and with that, both are right. Close angle for Letcro now. Is it spotted out by Steel? Oh, it almost is. Steel goes for the timing, and Letcro comes out on top. Alex, he trades, sure. Now Heap on ramp, good for shocks as well. It's a bad advantage for Dignitas, and as they back away, the riders are going to try and make up for it with a push over towards Mini. And as they do so, Freiburg, timing, it's not very good for him, and as Smooya shuts him down, this is now a tough spot for Movistar riders. They run straight into Forest, good for 1. He tries to double down, Mopos comes out on top, and again in a 2-on-2. They are now at a very tough spot where they have to decide whether or not they go down to these vents towards B, or if they commit to this site and get a plant. By the looks of it, it was going to be towards this side, but with Heat finishing the job, it's down to Alex in a 1v1. 10 seconds to spare. He's got to go for either the contact or the plant, and with 5 seconds left, he plants behind the site. He pushes forward. He's got Flash to assist him, but he's just going to continue to try and shift ahead. Alex just carrying towards blue. Shift forward towards Hut. Timing, it curses him as he finishes the job. Beautiful little flick for him there.
And he seems to be fully aware that there is going to be some kind of push through these smoke grenades. Heap's there to support and confirm it. And the Steel creeps up. He's looking to try and get this trade. He's going to walk straight into the crosshair of Halzuk. Oh, wow, this is awkward. They're next to each other. They're standing next to each other. He's not even realizing it. My goodness, that is unbelievable.
Oh, no. Halzuk, he must take a double take there to go, what? How did you... What? Well, I guess they don't peek him. Shocks alone is also finished off by Halzuk. And for Dignitas,
me.
That's just insult to injury, isn't it? As Mopos, he's able to trade. Sure, he gets taken down. But now Halzuk, Ready for the re-aggression. Is it from Mopos? Oh, that's quick. He's able to double up, fully blind as well onto Smooya. And now for Movistar Riders, with only 2 players left, they've got to make something work from it. But Halzuk, he right now is a man who's pretty damn hard to kill. He dances around lockers. He knows there's more who are going to fight into him. Forrest onto Shock tries to finish the job.
It is being watched. He might just be able to dip in and nick it. No, as he pulls his knife out, that's definitely not the right play. Forrest is...
Wait to see who's able to come out on top. We see Mopos leading the charge over towards 8. He's able to shut down Freiberg on the flip side. Eric's able to find another as well. With Smooya getting a bit of a team kill onto Mopos there. But with that, we're going to have a pretty strong opening for the Riders. They go straight for this bomb plant. The smoke is thrown towards heaven to try and kickstart this retake as quick as humanly possible.
And they also didn't have any utility left. So that could have, as soon as those smokes faded, that could have been Dignitas' window back in. I suppose they don't necessarily have any way of knowing that, but Lekro is unsuccessful on the save. We do quiet down these stairs, but Halzuk ready on the angle. Mopos does find himself an opening pick, but he's so low on health. Halzuk too early though, and that initiates the swing. Shocks eliminates, and now Movistar Riders with the 2-man advantage and the B site up for grabs.
That's a perfect round there. Lekro is able to duel once again, shutting down yet another member. Swinging from double door spots out. Alex can't quite finish the job though. And with that, it's down to Freiberg in a 1 versus 4.
To win a couple more buy rounds and Freiberg. Oh, we could see a knife kill here.
We're going to see a knife kill.
That's exciting. Yeah,
that makes me very happy.
Freiberg. And still after this round, they've got 5 chances to close it. Of course, this...
He is though. They're at a stage where that momentum they have is slowly being lost, and the Movistar Riders are starting to really get some serious coverage here. As Forrest falls instantly, Freiberg, the only man who really has any teeth in this round or any equity, he's spotted out towards ramp. Alex brings out a few shots. The Molly should keep him back for the time being. Sure, he's able to take down Shocks before he falls, and with another AK on heap, what good can he do with it? Again, it's damage, but it's no kill, and for the Riders, they're just going to get close to this smoke. They're going to look to just trade on any kills they find, and they should leave them 1 up.
Well, Alex does find the first, but not ready for the second swing as Lekro is eliminated there by side. But look at this gap from Lekro. He can abuse this so badly, but it's not even needed. Freiberg, he finds the first kill. Halzuk follows up with a shot, still on the angle, falls down, and all of a sudden, it's a 3-man advantage here for Dignitas, and Halzuk is still untouched.
That it is. He's looking really damn strong right now, and as he looks to try and finish the job, he does just that. Beautiful round from Dignitas, a beautiful game and a beautiful series.